Have you ever experienced hypnotherapy? Have you ever heard of hypnotherapy and wondered what it was? I am a hypnotherapist, a mindfulness-based hypnotherapist in Victoria, BC, and I help a lot of people through this modality. But I came across hypnotherapy years ago, and that's what encouraged me to become a hypnotherapist, that I had some massive fears, and one of them was a fear of flying. I couldn't fly. I couldn't fly for a long time, and the hypnotherapist helped me understand that at the time years ago when I last flew, that I was in the middle of going through a divorce. And it was an incredibly traumatizing time in my life where I was just feeling so much emotion, and it was the most difficult time in my life at that point in time. And my current spouse and I, we were still together, and this was before the divorce a little bit. And we were going through a lot of problems, but we had this trip planned to go to Hawaii. And we almost split and discontinued the trip. I almost didn't go because we were just feeling, so terrible and having all these issues and fighting but we decided to go. And through this sort of experience of this trauma of what we were going through in our relationship, and just shortly after the trip, we actually did file for divorce, and we did actually get divorced. And through the flying trip, the hypnotherapist helped me understand that my fear of flying wasn't actually flying itself. It was the feelings and emotions that I was feeling that were so strong. The pain from the discontinuing, the losing my marriage, and all these traumatizing emotional feelings that were happening from us breaking apart and then still going on the trip, they got actually connected and associated to the flying. My subconscious mind actually just went, oh, well, divorcing, all these horrible feelings, we don't want that to happen. And then flying happened right then. So that just got all grouped together in the same box. And so years and years down the road, when I was fine then, I was in a completely new relationship, a really good relationship, but I couldn't fly. And we figured out, the hypnotherapist helped me figure it out through the therapy to resolve this, that my subconscious mind was like, no, there's no way in the world you are getting on a plane because we are not going through that divorce again. We're not going to go through that energy again. See, the subconscious mind is not logical. It's completely irrational. And it's connected to our feelings and emotions, our involuntary body functions, and fight or flight, our protection programs. And so it's the most powerful program is survival. So if our subconscious thinks that that plane is equal to those worst feelings I've ever felt my whole life, it's not letting me get on a plane no matter what. And through the hypnotherapy, it's really about, through this creative mind state, where we're able to then start to connect to the inner parts of our subconscious to get the message in that life is different now. This isn't then. And it's actually a really good relationship. It's a safe time in my life, and flying has nothing to do with those feelings. And that went away. That fear went away, and I was able to fly again in the future with my current relationship that I was in then. And it was amazing, the difference, and that actually motivated me to train to become a hypnotherapist. Now, on my website, if you scroll down just a little bit on my main page, awarenessinhealth.com, that there are some free samples of my modalities. I really encourage you to really try a free hypnotherapy session if you've never tried it. It's like a guided meditation, but with an intention. This one is to help to move through anxiety and stress. And it's free, you can download it, and it's only 30 minutes of your time, but I think you'll find that you'll feel really good through the process, and it'll help you to move through anxiety and stress a little bit easier, maybe even a lot easier through the process and experience. So I hope you enjoyed this video, if this makes sense to you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.